Bum! Oh, no, don't get him out!
Come upstairs, come upstairs. Hey, come here.
Come on, come here.
Come here.
Performance, it's just wrong in my book. You know what? I also think that, you know, what he's done, it's like a slap in the face for his dad.
It was a great presser, back and forth, poking each other, but not too far. But once you get physical and you touch a man's face, then all bets are off.
Moses Itauma slaps Dillian Whyte on the airport ahead of his fight. And let's be real, this wasn't some random scuffle. This was Moses marking territory. YT tried to puff his chest like it's still 2016 and got clipped before even stepping in the ring. That slap, it echoed through the terminal like a mic drop. Young blood ain't here to wait, they're here to take over.
English not speak. English not fighting.
No, bro.
Johnny ain't wrong. Whitey's handling this like an amateur. Cutting weight last minute, getting slapped in public, and still trying to act like the A-side? Dangerous? Yeah, but not for Moses. It's dangerous for Dillian, because he's clearly not ready for the storm coming his way.
Ago, that was done this morning, man. To make the way how he's done it, you know, on the morning of a fight, it's just wrong. It's dangerous.
And when respected voices like Billy Nelson chime in, you know the boxing world is watching closely. Even Billy Nelson's had enough of White's waffle. Imagine being so unserious that people are offering you a wage just to show up. That's how far White's fallen. Meanwhile, Moses is out here doing what prospects don't, commanding the spotlight and forcing the old guard to react.
Stead the water, you think, Dillian Whyte? We'll never fight Dillian. I wouldn't give Dillian Whyte a wage to fight him after his ridiculous comments that he's made.
Dave Coldwell didn't flinch, and neither did Moses. Yeah, it crossed the line, but it had to. YT's been hiding behind press talk and old highlights for too long. That slap wasn't about drama, it was dominance. Moses just made it crystal clear. He's not here for mind games. He's here to break him.
And I'm not surprised.
Does that cross the line, do you think?
Yeah, it does. Listen, the presser was good. It was a great presser, back and forth, poking each other, but not too far. But once you get physical and you touch a man's face, then
Adeola Depot nailed it. We were robbed of a fiery face-off. And let's be real, Dillian Whyte didn't skip that face-off by accident. He knew what was coming. Moses Itauma's energy right now is feral. That airport slap, it was just the teaser. If they'd squared up on camera, Whyte's fear would have been exposed for the world to see, and Ade comparing it to Froch versus Groves. That ain't far off, because this beef isn't just about height, it's personal. Moses isn't treating Weiss like a gatekeeper. He's treating him like a stepping stone, one he plans to walk right through. Weissy had the chance to match Moses eye to eye and show he's still got that fire. Instead, he vanished like a man who knows the tide's turned. And now, the pressure's doubled. No stare down, no confidence, just silence. That's not mind games, that's survival mode. Moses ain't playing, he's hunting.
Here today. Killed me. So today's like the media day. We're doing a bit of face-offs. Obviously, they're not doing a face-off with each other, which is a shame, because that would have been as good as yours against.
And Spencer Oliver's words only added fuel to the fire, because he sees exactly what Moses is becoming. When Spencer Oliver says a fighter's going to win a world title that carries weight, and Moses Itauma's already making believers out of the old guard. Let's not forget this lad's still a teenager. But the way he handled Whitey, that wasn't youthful arrogance, that was calculated dominance. Slapping a veteran heavyweight in public and still keeping your cool, that's a mindset you can't teach. Moses is different. Spencer sees it. We all see it.
Everything, because he knows it's last chance saloon for him. He needs the victory here. So, look, we find out just how good Moses Itauma is, I think, on the 16th of August when he boxes Dillian Whyte, because I think he wins it and wins it in style. But everyone they put in front of him so far, he's just dismantled. I think this kid's going to go on and win a world title, and it could be as...
Derek Chisora might have said it with a laugh, but there's truth behind that cheeky message. Don't put him to sleep that badly? That's not banter, that's a backhanded truth bomb aimed right at Whitey's chin, because Derek knows the game. He's fought killers. And if he's warning Moses to take it easy on Whitey, that tells you everything you need to know. This isn't just a young gun taking a chance, this is a full-on demolition mission. Chisora's joking because even he sees the writing on the wall. Dillian's days of being the gatekeeper are numbered, and Moses is coming through with a sledgehammer. That slap was just the teaser. The real punishment's coming in the ring. Derek tried to dress it up with humor, but his words say it all. Even he knows Whitey might not get up if Moses lands clean, and that ain't disrespect, it's reality.
I did message him. I was like, listen, I don't know why you're taking that fight, for what reason? And he goes, oh, he don't care, you know, my friend, you know, so I was like, listen, just be careful. And I messaged Moses, I'm like, Moses, just fight him, but don't put him to sleep that badly.
And if that wasn't savage enough, wait till you hear what Derek said next about Whitey's actual chances in this fight. Derek Chisora just dropped the coldest line yet. You've got more chance of winning the lottery than beating Moses.
Boxing a guy who's 24 years old, who's got his always faculties right, getting trained by one of the best trainers in the United Kingdom. And then, mate, it's like you got more chance of winning the lottery than you beating that Moses Itauma.
Simon Jordan hits the nail on the head. This ain't about testing Moses, it's about showcasing him. Let's be honest, Dillian Whyte might carry name value, but in terms of real threat, he's not bringing anything Moses hasn't already dealt with in sparring. Simon's right, if there was actual jeopardy, Moses wouldn't have been matched with Whyte, because deep down everyone knows what this is. A young monster getting handed a big name scalp to feast on. McKean, Wack, and now Whyte. These are faded names, part of the boxing furniture Moses is about to rearrange. YT might talk like he's still a killer, but this version of him, he's slower, more beat up, and clearly rattled after the airport incident. Simon's subtle, but he's honest. This isn't a 50-50, it's a calculated execution. Moses isn't being tested, he's being launched. And Dillian Whyte, with all his baggage and ego, just happens to be the next unlucky one standing in front of the cannon.
I think it's a great fight, you know, but it'll be fascinating to see how Moses goes against Dillian. I don't think they put him in against Dillian Whyte if they think there's real jeopardy for them. I think they might get a few rounds and get asked a few more questions than possibly they've been asked by Marius Wack and Dempsey McKean, but I don't think much.
And if that breakdown didn't convince you, Adam Smith put it plain and simple. Moses is a walking puzzle no one solved. Adam Smith just summed up Moses Itauma in one brutal paragraph. A puzzle with no answer. That's what makes Moses terrifying. He doesn't just beat you physically, he confuses you mentally. Come forward, you get clipped. Hang back, he smothers you. Box smart, he'll make you overthink. Fight reckless, you're on the floor. That's what separates Moses from every other young heavyweight right now. He's already got the complete package: footwork, timing, patience, and vicious finishing. YT, on the other hand, has never handled puzzles well.
The problem with Moses is that his feet and his distance and his range is so good and he's so quick that if you commit to the punches, you're going to get countered. And if you don't, you're going to get backed up and taken out. So it's a real puzzle. There's not many heavyweights that are southpaws. Obviously, Alexander Usyk is, but he's moved up into that domain. And
when Tyson Fury, the undefeated heavyweight king, calls you a good little boxer who absorbs everything like a sponge, you listen. That's not casual praise. That's recognition from the very top. Fury knows talent when he sees it, and Moses Itauma has it in dangerous amounts. Tyson's only concern? Maybe it's too early, but that's because Moses is moving at a speed that scares even champions. Most fighters take years to reach this level of poise. Moses? He's doing it at 19. The way he soaks up experience, the way he handles pressure, and the way he delivers under the spotlight, it's not normal, it's elite. And Fury's subtle message here is clear. This kid isn't just rising, he's sprinting. Meanwhile, Dillian Whyte, battered, bruised, and slapped at an airport, is looking more like a roadblock than a rival. Tyson's right, it is interesting, but not because we don't know who will win. It's interesting to see how fast Moses makes the old names irrelevant. YT's just the next one on that list.
Interesting to see how much that Dillian Whyte has left, and could this be potential? I think it does have the potential to do what Martin McCauley did to Jared Anderson. Maybe it's too early, or maybe he passes with flying colours, and that's why you got to watch it and find out. But one thing I will say about Moses is he's a very good fighter, good little boxer, good puncher, and a lovely kid as well. It's like a sponge. You tell him
The moment Moses Itauma slapped Dillian Whyte at the airport, the script was flipped. This isn't just a fight, it's a full-blown statement. What's truly at stake here? Legacy, power, and the shifting balance of heavyweight boxing. If Moses wins, and let's be honest, most believe he will, it marks the official end of the old guard's dominance. A 19-year-old sending a seasoned veteran into retirement isn't just impressive, it's era-defining. But if, and it's a big if, Dillian Whyte somehow pulls off the upset,